First up this morning, Thunder Bay is taking the show on the road and setting up camp with lots of animals. Zoo Ala Carte is all about letting restaurants serve up sample-sized portions of their favorite meals. So basically, you get to try lots of different dishes.
Chef Mike Stigler is back to make seafood fondue. It's just one of the many great items they have at the famous feast with the beast. Right, Mike?
Good morning, ladies. Most definitely.
You're making this because we love it.
I know that you love it. I know that you're just eager to dig in, so that's why I decided to make it today. And as you mentioned, we will be making it and serving it up out at the Feast with the Beast starting tomorrow.
It's awesome.
Is everything vegetarian?
Oh, is it vegetarian? No.
No, there's a lot of carnivores out at the zoo that like to eat meat.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
Shrimp.
Tiffany always says about this, you're supposed to use bread and dip it, but Tiffany's like, can't you just eat it like a soup?
I brought a giant spoon for you to use.
It is so, he
did. If
awesome.
So inclined,
this is like a soup.
Or you can just pick it up and just chug it down.
Get rid of the bread. Just give me the stew.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you how we put this dish together.
Okay.
So what we start off with is a hot little saute pan here, and then to that saute pan we're going to add just a small amount of cooking oil. You just want to add enough in there to sort of coat the bottom of the pan nicely, roll it all around so it gets nice and hot in there, and then to that we're going to start off with a little bit of sliced button mushrooms. And we're going to go ahead and saute those around a little bit and get those moving around in the pan. And you'll notice that when you use cooking oil and you have mushrooms, all that oil just got absorbed right up into those mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
So frequently you got to add a little bit more just to make sure that you have a little bit of liquid in there, because otherwise you're just kind of like dry roasting them in the pan instead of sauteing. In order to saute stuff, you have to actually have some sort of a cooking oil in the pan.
And you have to have a pretty high heat too, right?
A high heat is good, yeah. And you're going to have to remember that when you add food items to your pan, it's going to absorb some of that heat, so you want to turn your heat up a little bit after you put your items in there.
Okay.
So we've got our mushroom sauteing in there, and then to that we're going to go ahead and add our seafood. Now the seafood that we're going to add into here is going to be some chopped up shrimp, which I have going here. Those are just your regular Gulf shrimp, which are raw, obviously, headless, tailless, and then we cleaned them and got all the veins and stuff out of there. Not pre-cooked. You kidding me? Of course not. Then we're going to add some Louisiana crawfish tails in there as well. So we're going to get both of those going, and then to that we're going to add a little bit.
Are those kind of chewy?
Chewy?
The tails?
No, they're not chewy. No, they're tender. They are very tender. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of Cajun seasoning to that as well, which is going to help to bring up the flavor level a little bit. And this Cajun seasoning is made up of a little bit of cayenne pepper. It's got a little bit of garlic in there. It's got some onion. It's got a little bit of thyme. Don't be scared. I'm a professional. Where are you going over there?
I'm just thinking about all the grease I'm going to have on my sweater in a second. It's like,
we're a little grease-free here. It's called flavor. It's not grease. So we're going to saute all those things up together. We're going to bring our heat up again a little bit more because we added more things into the pan, which are once again bringing down the heat of the pan. And once all that liquid is starting to absorb, we're going to add in a little bit of sherry cooking wine.
Yeah.
So we're going to slash a little bit of that in there. Slashing is a professional culinary term as well.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Glopping, I've used that one before.
Yeah.
It's another good one. So
well,
we're
now
going to go ahead.
It smells a little sweet.
A little bit of sweetness and a little bit of acidity, which is what that wine is going to bring to that. So we're going to let that kind of cook together a little bit. And then to that, we're going to add some of our fondue cheese sauce. And I've got some of that I whipped up already this morning. And this is a combination of heavy cream. It's got a little bit of salt and pepper in there, white pepper, and then we got a lot of melted Wisconsin cheeses in there.
What kind of cheeses?
Well, we have American cheese,
color of your shirt
which is what
camera.
makes it nice and creamy. This is not quite as fluorescent as that shirt,
No, it's
though.
not.
You couldn't see this on a dark highway at night.
All right, guys.
Your shirt, you probably could.
Yeah, I'm like safety pup today.
I know.
Hang with me, you'll be safe.
And that's a good thing. So we're going to add some more cheese sauce in there, and then we're going to kind of give this a nice stir with our spatula to make sure that it all comes together really nicely and starts to incorporate.
Oh, my good.
And then we let that kind of simmer together for a brief minute, so you got the flavors from the wine, from the shrimp, from the crawfish, from the Cajun seasoning, all simmering together just like that, and you can see it getting all nice and bubbly like any good fondue will get. And then to that, we're going to go ahead and plate that up in our bowl over here and serve that up with our bread.
Is that my bowl?
This is your individual bowl.
Just checking.
This is just for you. I should have brought a bib is what I should have brought.
How big of portions are you serving up at Zoo Ala Carte?
It's about an 8-ounce portion or so that we're going to be serving up along with the bread. So it'll be enough that you can get a really good tasting for it, but you can also save some room for some of our delicious jambalaya or the coconut shrimp or some of the other delicious items that we're going to have out there too.
So where can people find you, Mike, if they head out to Zoo Ala Carte and they're like, I want to make sure I try the seafood fondue, because you are going to want to taste it?
We are located by the Caribou. So you look for Caribou Village and you will find us right by the main stage, actually. So if you want to come out,
right?
and see the music, we got Jerry Garcia Band is going to be out there, minus Jerry, of course.
Awesome.
There's going to be some other good music out there, so you can listen to the music, you can enjoy some delicious food, be surrounded by caribou and bears, and it'll be a fun for the whole family.
And Zoo Ala Carte, do you pay one fee at the entrance, or do you pay per vendor when you want to try the food?
Well, you pay to get in, and then you buy tickets, and then you use those tickets to purchase your food items.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No, you're there Thursday through Sunday, and it's 9 to 10 p.m., 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, and then on Sunday you're there from 9 until 8.
Yeah, we close down a little early on Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to let Tiff talk about that, but I want to mention real quickly, you do a great job of summarizing what you have for brunch, because it's an awesome time to visit Thunder Bay
I love this
with
so
the
much.
family.
Isn't that stuff good? Maybe a straw next time. Well, our Sunday brunch is every Sunday from 10 till 2 out at the restaurant, and we serve a wide variety of breakfast items, everything from fresh baked breads, waffles, French toast. Chef Dino is out there making omelets on Sundays. We have chef carved ham. We have beef. We have chicken. We have the entire produce bar included, along with soups. All your non-alcoholic beverages are included. We make a wide variety of desserts and cakes and pastries and muffins, and we really try to do everything that we can to satisfy everybody's tastes on Sunday. So come on out and visit us.
And out on your patio, you serve great alcoholic drinks too, as well as non-alcoholic drinks.
Bloody Marys, yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun on a Sunday. And their coffee is awesome there. But the patio is a great place to take the family. Go for a date night, take the girlfriends, go with coworkers. Okay, so here is the information for Zoo Ala Carte. It's happening this Thursday through Sunday, so starting tomorrow through Sunday. There's a tent by the music stage right across from the Caribou where you can find Thunder Bay. Definitely try the seafood fondue. It's awesome. And you can get it at the restaurant as well, too, right? You can order it?
Indeed, yeah. It's on the lunch menu and the dinner menu.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and there's the information on, you can call for brunch or visit them there at Highway 94 and 164, exit 294.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you.
Very tasty.
Delicious.